All right. Good afternoon. I am Sam Wilson of the Bricken Investment Group. I'm here today to talk about growing a laundry empire. Bricken Investment Group is a multi-asset class investment group with over $45 million in assets under management. This is some of our amazing team, including my co-founder and wife, Elizabeth Wilson. And while we've invested in virtually every commercial real estate asset class, including investing right alongside several of the presenters on stage here today, we are now solely focused on the syndication and acquisition of laundry facilities. This is our first laundry facility. When we bought this store 5 years ago, we took it from doing $4,000 a month in gross revenue to over $40,000 a month in gross revenue in under 2 years. And this growth was done with less than $100 in traditional marketing due to our renovations, systems, and unique marketing strategy, which I will explain more later. Laundry facilities can be profitable regardless of the market cycle. We serve the low, middle, and high-income earners, each in their own unique way, from self-serve to drop-off to a boutique delivery service where you order it from your phone and have it picked up at your doorstep. Laundries are also inflation and recession resistant. We can reprice our stores in 30 seconds like a gas station, and behind food and shelter, the third thing most humans desire is clean clothing. Lastly, and most importantly, it is an unsophisticated, unsexy, fragmented industry consisting primarily of mom and pop owners who are still working the front counter or doing their own machine repairs in order to save on labor costs. This leaves an industry ripe for consolidation, disruption, and value add. Also, laundromats have a terrible reputation. If you guys have ever been in a laundromat, you know what I'm talking about. You might think of a place where you could potentially catch a disease or get stabbed. Most laundromats have an unwelcoming environment. They lack quality standards and they have outdated, broken equipment and systems. This isn't us. We have the highest rated, most reviewed laundromats in Memphis due to our renovations and our completely new, remodeled stores and our clean, comfortable, welcoming environment. Additionally, we install brand new equipment and offer a diverse array of payment options, including pay by phone, credit card, loyalty card systems, etc. While our competition could easily implement these upgrades, they do not. And yet, we have very intentionally differentiated ourselves from our competition through our community engagement. Our laundries double as a neighborhood library with thousands of books donated by the local community. We offer free holiday photos to anyone in the community. And we also give laundry vouchers to local schools to help families in need. It is through these community efforts, our brand new facilities, and our quality standards that we've become so profitable without paying for traditional marketing. Speaking of profit, some of our metrics include having an 8-year projected limited partner cash-on-cash return of 14%, and having the potential to refinance during the hold period and return capital to our investors, although we do not underwrite this. Laundries trade on a 4 to 5x multiple, which gives us a projected IRR of 24% if we decided to sell. For every syndication, we will internally acquire 3 to 5 stores, spreading the risks and the rewards across multiple assets, and then we will syndicate that portfolio to our investors. Going back to the slide before, if we elect to refinance, we will return capital to our investors and hold the assets for as long as it makes financial sense. We have years of successful experience in both syndications and in laundries. We have developed repeatable and scalable systems, and we are able to profit in any market cycle, including COVID, where we did very well. And due to our unique marketing strategy, through our community engagement, we are set apart from our competition. In the next 60 days, we will acquire 2 to 3 more facilities to add on to the 2 that we already have and begin our first syndication. If you'd like to learn more about us and our investment opportunities, go to brickeninvestmentgroup.com or just come right up to us here at the Best Ever Conference and say hello. Thank you so much for your time. Happy to answer any questions.
The machines have a lifespan, and in your pro forma, do you account for that we get to see the cost of replacement over a certain number of years?
Yeah, and what I've underwritten is an 8-year period for the whole hold time. So about a 7-year hold period is what you're going to have for the lifespan of your equipment. And actually, when you resell it on the open market, you still recapture about 50 to 60% of your original investment.
As an LP, do we get the depreciation on those machines?
Absolutely.
Good.
Are we investing in the real estate that the stores are located, or the laundromats are located at, or are we investing in a business?
Yes, and. It's a unique model in that we can do both. There is sometimes value in acquiring just a store with a lease attached to it. For instance, the last store we just acquired is on a lease, but it's actually more favorable to us as the business to be on a lease than to actually own the real estate in that particular case. But the idea is, yes, to acquire the real estate with the business when possible.
When you're acquiring the real estate with the business, how are you separating the real estate and the business from a depreciation perspective? Are you doing a master lease there, or are you actually going to be, is that depreciation benefit going to be more a kind of ordinary income depreciation?
That's a great question, and since we haven't actually gotten through that stage yet, I can't directly answer that question.
Okay.
Have you guys done this exact model before?
This is our first time implementing this model.
Okay, and are you guys co-investing on this?
So yes, absolutely.
How much are you guys putting in?
You know, it would depend on the deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would we be investing into the 3 to 5, or are we investing into the 1?
That's a great
coming up
question,
next?
and now we're going to get into the weeds if you really want to. So the way that these work is that these stores are going to be too small to really do an individual syndication. That's why I said 3 to 5 stores.
Okay.
So the idea is that we have company A with a small number, say 3 to 5 high net worth investors. Say we have a fund of about $3 million. We go out, we buy those 3 to 5 stores, and once we have that portfolio, we'll syndicate that as a single syndication to our investment group. That's really the only way to do it, because say these stores are maybe $800,000 to $1 million a store. It's very challenging to syndicate $1 million syndication.
Okay, thank you, Sam.
Thank you.